When a superstar returns to the WWE, they typically have some type of vendetta or score to settle. This leaves them feeling aggressive, excited, and ready to take on anyone in their path. For the following 10 superstars, their return to the company was done in dominant fashion. Shawn Michaels. After losing to Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania 14 and getting back surgery, no one ever thought that Shawn Michaels would step back into a WWE ring. But in 2002, Michaels had his comeback in a match against Triple H. Michaels proved that he had it still in a winning match that included tables, ladders, and sledgehammers. A few months later, he won the World Heavyweight Championship in the first ever Elimination Chamber match. Bill Goldberg. Goldberg had retired from pro wrestling in 2004 after a match against Brock Lesnar. 12 years later, Goldberg made his WWE return, but Lesnar was bigger and stronger than their first encounter. That's why it was a complete shock when Goldberg absolutely dominated Lesnar with 2 spears and a jackhammer to win in less than 2 minutes. The moment made instant WWE history and helped showcase Goldberg's powerful presence in the ring. The Ultimate Warrior. The Ultimate Warrior was always an enigma in the WWE, disappearing for several months or years at a time. Even though fans didn't know all of his backstage drama, they loved his surprise comeback, and the crowd went absolutely nuts for the shocking return at WrestleMania 12. The Warrior stormed the ring to face a young Triple H. After getting a pedigree, the Warrior popped right back up and dominated Triple H and got the easy victory. Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan's long-awaited return to the WWE wasn't done alone. He had his NWO buddies Kevin Nash and Scott Hall by his side. From the moment they stepped into the ring, they wreaked havoc on the WWE superstars. They smashed Stone Cold Steve Austin with a cinder block. He drove a semi-truck into The Rock, and despite having a loss at WrestleMania, Hogan would win the WWE Championship just 1 short month later against Triple H. The Undertaker. After the badass biker Undertaker got buried alive at the hands of Vince McMahon and Kane, many fans expected the classic Deadman to return for WrestleMania 20. Well, that's exactly what happened as The Undertaker, with Paul Bearer in tow, showed up to take on Kane. This was nothing like their WrestleMania 14 clash. Taker dominated the match and easily won to the delight of fans. The Deadman was back and hasn't looked in his rear view ever since. John Cena. John Cena's longest championship reign in multiple decades ended in 2007 due to a torn pectoral muscle. There was a lengthy timetable for Cena's return, and many people predicted that he may not make it to WrestleMania 24. Cena defied the odds by becoming the number 30 entrant into the 2008 Royal Rumble. Not only did he return, but Cena dominated both Triple H and Batista to win the match for the first time. Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins was at the height of his career when he tore an ACL and MCL, forcing him out of action. Months later, Rollins made a surprise return and earned a championship match against Roman Reigns. Rollins easily defeated Reigns, becoming the first person to pin him cleanly in a singles match. He won the WWE title, but the victory would be brief as Ambrose cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase and stole the title away. The Big Show. The Big Show has spent years showing his power and strength in the WWE, but during a SmackDown main event in 2004, The Big Show made a shocking return during a lumberjack match between Eddie Guerrero and Kurt Angle. The monster proceeded to take out 20 lumberjacks one by one. This included the Dudley Boys and John Cena, among others. It was an impressive display, and The Big Show continued to thrive in the main event scene. Triple H. Triple H has declared himself the King of Kings, and he got a chance to prove it at the 2007 SummerSlam event. Coming back from a knee injury, the Game put up his title of King against King Booker. Triple made Booker look like a jester as he won the match, was back in the WWE, and in the title contention shortly after. Stone Cold Steve Austin. After nearly breaking your neck, one would expect a wrestler to take an extended time off, but that wasn't the case for Stone Cold Steve Austin. Austin returned just a few months later to get revenge on Owen Hart and win the Intercontinental Championship. He would then go on to win the Royal Rumble and main event WrestleMania 14 to capture his first WWE Championship. Talk about a comeback. Whew, well those were impressive. What were your favorites? Are there any that we missed? Which one do you think was the most dominant? Let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe to The Sportster on YouTube.